everyone, welcome to my channel for another episode of Infinite Hope. It's episode 30. It's a little bit of a milestone. I can't believe I've been doing this for 30 weeks, but here we are. I'm so excited to bring you some good news, some inspiring stories that will hopefully lift your heart. That's what I'm here to do on this channel every Friday. So I'm glad that you're here joining me. Please make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe button, share the stream out, all that good stuff. Okay, let's start. First, we're gonna start with some really cool archaeology and geology news. Which is awesome because you guys know how much I love those stories. First, we have woman collecting shellfish discovers dinosaur footprint of Jurassic giant. 17th century coins found in a fruit grove may solve a 300-year-old pirate mystery. 3,000-year-old lost Egyptian city discovered by archaeologists. That's pretty cool. All right. MIT scientists spin some music out of spider webs, and it sounds otherworldly. It definitely does. I listened to it. So this is what they made. Cross selection images shows in different colors of spider web combined in a 3D image. That's insane. Spiders are master builders, expertly weaving strands of silk into intricate 3D webs that serve as the spider's home and hunting ground. If humans could enter the spider's world, they could learn about web construction, arachnid behavior, and more. Yesterday, scientists reported that they have translated the structure of a web into music, which could have applications ranging from better 3D printers to cross-species communication. All right, so mountains of garbage in Russia are being turned into fashionable accessories. This is really interesting for me because I love fashion. And I like recycling, so this is weird. A Russian fashion brand is trying to tackle St. Petersburg mountains of garbage by creating an entire supply chain out of them. Moving on with more fashionable news. This was also very interesting. Futuristic green fabric that works like a smartphone unveiled by scientists. New fabric developed by Chinese team of scientists that works like a smartphone could have applications in communications, navigations, healthcare, and safety. Girl surprised with pet dragon after surviving cancer and making a wish. It's a marvel of engineering. So there she is. She's a cancer survivor and has been obsessed with dragons all her life. There's the dragon.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation makes dreams come true for children battling life-threatening diseases. Recently, it got an unusual request, and they pushed to the edge of technology to make the wish come true.
This wish
Make-A-Wish is a good thing.
Reality experience for Belle Cress and some of her family. The 14-year-old is a cancer survivor.
She was diagnosed with osteosarcoma.
That's really sad.
It's a rare bone cancer.
But she survived.
The diagnosis came on the heels of her brother's battle with the same cancer. She went through several surgeries.
It's okay. This is good news. Don't worry.
Chemotherapy.
I don't really remember much.
It was really tough, and she doesn't remember a lot of that.
Aw,
just because
that's
she
sad.
was feeling so sick.
Make-A-Wish partnered with Arrow Electronics.
So here it
to
is.
create this social robot.
What we tried to do,
They designed it
everybody involved in this
for
project
her.
tried to do was bring Belle's imagination to life, and I think we've done that.
In a realm of technology that is just emerging,
Just rubbing the chin or the head or the nose, petting its rump a little bit.
Can you imagine
That
having one of
will
these?
give you those different reactions.
reactions like wagging his tail, spreading his wings, and talking. The dragon
It
even
talks.
sits down when he gets tired.
Honestly, at the beginning of this, we were wondering if it could be a fire-breathing dragon. Obviously, with electronics, it's probably not the best idea.
The
Yeah, it's not a good
17-pound body
idea.
was 3D printed. Each of the scales individually
3D printed.
in place. There are 25 motors and electronics boards that bring the dragon to life. It's a marvel of electrical and mechanical engineering as well as artistry.
I want
It is.
something that be as close to a real dragon as possible.
I'm pretty sure she's in love with it.
Here's another cool story. This is a human story, though, a human connection story. We're gonna watch this as well. So, returning the love, frat brothers pay off mortgage for their house cook 30 years later.
Remember Jesse told me a story a long time ago about this house and what it did to him. Part of the problem with the house is it comes with bills and all kinds of stuff. Let's see what we got. They're gonna pay your mortgage off.
Oh, can you imagine?
Jesse, you deserve it. You've earned it. For all the stuff we put up, made you go through over the years, we probably ought to pay you a lot more than that. We love you, and we love you, and we're so glad to help you do some things in life you want.
It's so good to see people happy and helping each other. I love this.
Thank y'all.
Oh, I love this so much. She's so happy. These are good people. Oh, I love her reaction. It's so authentic.
Thank y'all.
All right, here we go. Other good people doing good things. Nearly retired couple adopts 7 siblings who just lost their parents. If not us, then who, is what they ask. So this is going to be our featured story, which I found to be extremely inspiring and fascinating because, you know, sometimes life can be really, really tough. And sometimes it takes extreme willpower and extreme motivation to want to change your life for the better. And once you do change your life for the better, to even go further and help other people, right? Achieve that same thing. In this case, this man, this lovely human being, is doing that by falconry. So falconry saves man's life from a life of crime. Now he helps birds and at-risk youth take flight. All right, here we go.
He grew up on the streets of Southeast, became a drug dealer. That's the bad part. But he found an interesting path to redemption through falcons and hawks. He showed our Jess Arnold how he's using falconry to help change lives.
Look, I know you coming.
These birds of prey, typically predators to the animals below, helped save Rodney Stott's life.
I grew up in Southeast Washington, D.C., early 70s, 80s, and got into a little trouble here and there when the crack epidemic and everything really first hit the district. Decided I wanted to be a hustler, so got into that whole dumb drug lifestyle. So then you end up going to funerals and getting locked up and shot and stabbed and robbed.
14 years later, he ended up in jail.
You're not the mistake you make, you just keep going back. So I knew I wanted to change. I knew I had to change.
He turned to his love of animals and the nonprofit he had helped start, Earth Conservation
How
Corps,
cool is this
devoted
guy?
himself fully to helping these injured birds called raptors.
The raptors that we have are all non-releasable birds, meaning they can never hunt. So if you look at a young person who's locked up and who basically future is determined because of a few mistakes that they made early on, you start looking at it like the bird. They're injured for life, and so is the young person. You're wounded for life.
He wanted to prevent those injuries and started Rodney's Raptors to inspire young people to spend their time caring for animals instead of on the street.
That's amazing, right? Whoa, look at that bird.
Now, he says he's one of about 30 Black Master Falconers in the country, a feat that takes 7 years.
What has falconry done for you for the course of your life?
Gave me a chance to look at myself and realize that what I wanted to do and who I wanted to become.
Thanks to falconry, he's become a person who helps others instead of hurts them.
When I look in the mirror, I'm happy at the person that's looking back.
He should be happy when he looks in a mirror because it's an incredible achievement to not only quit doing drugs, but to, you know, overcome that and be able to help other people after overcoming such an incredible, you know, such a massively traumatic thing, and just using your life to help, like using what God gave you, the opportunity that the universe and God gave you to start anew and to help people doing it. That's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining me today for Friday, episode 30 of Infinite Hope. Please be sure to smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and share, especially if you're watching the highlights after the fact, which I will be putting out very shortly, probably Monday or Tuesday. And again, make sure you're sending me your good news that you come across or cute animal videos so that we can share together on Fridays, every Friday. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys all next week, okay? Next week. Bye.